Good evening, morning, whatever time it is for you guys. How are we doing, my fellow morons? I am going to jump on here and we're going to do just a quick news recap on everything that's happening right now. We got a lot of stuff going on in the nerd realm, and I thought I would give you a quick recap. Okay, I don't know how quick this is going to be, quite honest. I got a lot to go. I even have notes to actually keep up with everything. So let's start right off the top here. We're going to go through a few things. We're going to go through movies, TV shows, and some video game stuffs. So let's get going. So a few weeks back, John Cena was announced to be starring as the character Duke Nukem. I'm pretty excited about that myself. I am a bit of a Duke Nukem fan. Played through a few of the video games. It should be interesting to see how the character plays out. I'm not sure about John Cena being the star of it, but you know, I will trust the producers at that point. So Venom, it was finally released. The first trailer. We've been waiting years for this. Actually, about 1 year, really. I mean, everybody wants a Venom movie because it's going to be awesome. But if you go back to a big movie release okay, it wasn't that big, but it was actually a really good movie. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to go see it. Life. Life was a movie that starred Ryan Reynolds. It was released in 2017, and a lot of people believe that this was the beginning of the Venom / Carnage story. And it was produced by Sony, who own the rights to Venom. So that's accurate for why people probably want this to happen. But also it had the bad thing. It's a symbiote. It's a alien type thing. Seemed very Venom or Carnage-esque. So that was a nice little hope for people, and I think that's what really drove to them really pushing out this Venom movie this year. And so we finally got our first trailer. It's looking awesome. They don't show Venom whatsoever. They don't even show the character Venom. They show, obviously, some of the characters that are going to play in the movie, but no Venom, no Carnage, nothing like that. So I believe it's going to be a good movie. Sony has been probably gearing up for this for a very long time, so I hope that they fulfill some pretty big shoes that need to be filled. Question is, are they also going to introduce Carnage in this movie? If they do, that would be amazing. Like two huge characters in one movie, I would be really happy with that. Next big thing, Han Solo trailer finally dropped. Something we've all been expecting ever since they rebooted. I'm not going to really say rebooted. Ever since they started coming out with the new Star Wars movies, everybody knew they were going to come out with a Han Solo movie, and it's finally here. So honestly, they are blowing their whole wad on this. They are not leaving anything behind. They're going through Kessel Run. They're going to be going through him meeting Chewie, going from pilot to pirate with Lando Calrissian. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad idea because they're not going to come out with another one because we know how it ends. He ends up, with Luke. So I'm fine with them just kind of throwing everything out there because if they may as well. So honestly, I don't think there's going to be a lot of really in-depth story anything with this, but I do really believe this is going to be a fun movie to watch. It's just going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. So I don't really have any high expectations except for just to go to the movie and be entertained, watch some awesome graphics, and watch a story that everybody knows is going to happen. Deadpool 2 trailer finally came out. It is finally the official Ryan Reynolds promotion season. So I don't know if anybody remembers this when Deadpool 1 came out, but Ryan Reynolds promoted the crap out of this movie. He was posing for, like, there was tons of pictures and posters and everything. It was just amazing, and he did an amazing job at promoting Deadpool 1. I believe he's going to do the same thing with this one because it's Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool is his baby. When he got recruited to do Deadpool in Wolverine, and it was crappy, he was like, no, I want to do this right because I researched the crap out of this character and I loved it and I want to do it right. And so they are finally doing it right. So we are finally meeting some of the big characters with Deadpool. We got Cable coming in. We got Domino, and also keeping the old cast in, which is perfect. We all fell in love with all the characters, and we all want them to come back, and they are coming back. So really, really good job at promoting this. I'm really excited about it. Deadpool is by far one of my favorite comic book characters, period, just because of the humor. And also, I love fourth wall breaking. And if you haven't seen the trailer yet, yes, they break the fourth wall in the trailer. It's awesome. Next up, the new Avengers trailer. Really not too much new here. Nothing new from the original trailer, but it's just getting us excited for the next movie that's coming out. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to dominate the theaters. I can guarantee it. I'm going to be one of the first people in line getting my tickets so that I don't miss out, because I am seeing that bad boy opening night. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I have to knock over some old lady, sacrifice my firstborn. I don't care. I'm going to see it because it's going to be awesome. New trailer came out for Jessica Jones Season 2. This is getting really dark. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Jessica Jones at all, but this second season is going to get really, really dark really, really fast. It feels dark. It feels emotional. There's so much going on, and it's exciting. It's going to be fun to watch. And on top of that, we're going to hopefully, fingers crossed, okay, hopefully we're going to meet Hellcat. They in the trailer, they hint at us getting a sidekick of some sort. And her sister, the name is escaping me, Trish Walker. She is, if you follow the comic books at all, she is Hellcat. So we've introduced that character. Why not throw her in? That would be kind of awesome. That would be fun. No sign of Luke Cage. No sign of Daredevil. No sign of Iron Fist. It's just Jessica Jones and her life and her drama. And it's looking like it's going to be deep. So, and Marvel's been getting really deep with their stories. If any of you have seen Punisher, the new season of Punisher, that gets dark and deep, and there's so much character development. The plot has so many layers to it, so much going on all at once. Marvel is doing a really good job with their Netflix series. Anyways, moving on, Westworld Season 2 trailer came out as well. So, spoilers for any of you that hasn't watched Westworld yet, because this TV series is really in depth. They throw a lot in there. But a big thing that they introduce, spoilers. So if you don't want to listen to spoilers, skip the next minute. Okay, sorry. So they are at the end of season 1. They introduce, there are multiple worlds coming up in this world, and they have multiple West worlds, so like Samurai World maybe, Roman World maybe, and so they're kind of hinting at investigating that more. And on top of that, it's showing that they're going to start a revolution. the machines overtaking the humans, the machines overtaking their creators. So this ought to be interesting to see. It's going to be awesome. The first season was absolutely amazing, and I loved it. So season 2, it better be there. Moving on to some gaming news. Is Xbox going to become the Netflix of video games? They are introducing, possibly including every single Microsoft title in their $10 monthly subscription, which $10 is not a bad deal. PlayStation kind of has their own thing going, but you have to stream it. And if you don't have very good internet speed, the stream can get kind of crappy. But with how Microsoft is doing it, you download the whole game and you play it. Now, they are wanting to do this with all Microsoft-based games. If this becomes successful, we could have a new Netflix on our hands. If you are a gamer, not a TV show viewer, not a movie person, you just like playing video games, this could be your next big thing, and this could make Microsoft fly through the roof as far as sales are concerned. Now, big downside, video game selling companies such as GameStop are not going to be happy with this. Why? Because they sell video games. Not only do they sell video games, they sell pre-owned video games a lot of the time. And with this, you have to download the video game to play it. You can't have a physical copy of the game. And so for $10, you can download as many games as you want and play as many as you want. That's going to be awesome. But these video game selling companies such as GameStop, they're going to be going down the tubes because they rely on that type of revenue. So there is actually a company overseas who has stopped selling Xboxes because of this reason. Microsoft, keep going with it. It's going to be awesome. Don't let them hold you back. I'm excited for it. I know a whole bunch of nerds are excited for it. Keep it up. We finally, after years, have an official release date for Red Dead Redemption 2, October 26th, 2018. Red Dead Redemption 2 is finally coming out. After all these years, after all these delays, we finally have an official release date, and they have said they are not pushing this back any further. They've pushed this back enough. It's going to be an amazing game. It better be if they've taken this long. I mean, Anthem's being pushed back right now, and just like they've been doing for the past several years. I really hope to God that Rockstar rocks this. They better, because this is going, if it's even half as good as the original video game, it's going to be awesome. But they've taken so much time, they have to blow it out of the water, because if they don't, nobody's going to want to buy it. Question: is Destiny 2 officially dead? So due to a lot of the issues with Bungie, lack of communication, we have loot box issues, we have in-game currency, well, not in-game currency, in-game purchase issues. Well, you do need in-game currency for that, but you're not having issues with that. RNG issues, grinding, it's become such a hassle, and they've tried updating it to make it somewhat better, but they keep holding back from the gamers. Bungie used to not be like this. If you remember the original Halo, it was amazing. They did a great job, and they communicated with their gamers, and they gave what the gamers wanted. With Destiny and Destiny 2, they hold back a lot for money. They kind of started going wrong with D1. They held a lot of this, almost the entire story, behind DLC. You had to purchase the DLC to even get a good story. Outside of that, you were just running around shooting stuff for fun, I guess. They've really redeemed themselves with The Taken King, but ever since D2 has dropped, the story was okay. It was pretty good. It wasn't great. But with all the crap that they've been getting, it's really killed D2 sales. Nobody's logging on anymore. Nobody's playing anymore. They are going elsewhere. And those elsewheres are First off, Warframe. Warframe has been around for a long time, and they have been successful for a very long time. And it's a free-to-play game, so you can just download it and play it for free, or you can throw some money into it if you want. That's a personal preference. But it has exploded ever since D2 started dying. If you go on YouTube, these YouTubers are no longer playing D2 anymore. They're no longer logging onto Destiny and streaming that. They are streaming Warframe. Everybody's playing Warframe now. Monster Hunter World, that is now exploding. It's another game where you can farm items and build characters just like Destiny, but you know what you're getting. You know what you have to go after to get what you want. Where in D2, it's like playing the lottery. You're lucky and you're not. And on top of that, they nerf the crap out of your experience after you get to certain levels. It's just become a big problem, and I don't know if Destiny can come back from it, honestly, because it's pretty bad. And we are finally getting an update for Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. This has been a problem child since before day one. We had issues with the loot boxes. You have to play 40 plus hours to unlock certain characters, so on and so forth. Now, they have not activated the loot boxes. You can't purchase those because they've been having issues overseas with countries, with the whole gambling system, so on, whatever. However, loot boxes aside, it's still not that great of a game. It's glitchy. There's not a lot of people playing online, so when you try to play online, it's hard to connect with people. On top of that, it's very slow progression. There's really it's smoother than Battlefront 1, I'll give them that, but it's not where it should be. EA has really ruined Battlefront. The original Battlefront was amazing. This is not what we expected. This is not what the gamers wanted. So, yeah, people complain about the loot boxes, but there's a lot more to it than just the loot boxes. You're looking at glitches. You're looking at clunkiness of gameplay, slow progression. I was really excited for it when I was playing the beta. When I initially played it, I was really hard, playing through the campaign. But once I started playing online, I was like, I don't feel like playing anymore. It's just, outside of the campaign, wasn't really that exciting. So, I don't know if EA can save themselves at this point. That's my main concern. Anyways, that is it. That's all I've got for you. Not quite half hour, so that's pretty good. I'm going to hop off of here, and we're going to be streaming some today. If you want to check out my stream, mixer.com/Coach Detman. That's CoachDettman. That's at Mixer. If you want to follow Chewy, he is also a gamer with the Oxymorons. It's mixer.com/McChewy, McChewie45. Mixer.com/McChewy45. You can follow him on there. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Drew the Detverse in Crayon. Or you can just look us up on Facebook. That would be a lot easier than trying to type all that in. Just type in the Oxymorons. You'll see me and Andrew and Chewy's face on there. Find us on there. Lots of updates on there. This is going to be going up on there. If you want to find our podcast, anchor.com/theoxymorons. Anchor.fm/theoxymorons. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we are on Twitter, twitter.com/the_oxy_morons. And find us on YouTube. YouTube has every single bit of content we put out there. So if you want to find us on YouTube, we don't have enough followers for a URL because YouTube and Google are being stupid and doing stupid things. So just look us up on YouTube, or you can look in description boxes. We have our YouTube link in all of our description boxes. So if you want to find us on there, click on the link and you will find us. We are also still doing our giveaway for Widowmaker from Overwatch. Okay, this is, there we go, a Loot Crate exclusive. If you look at the coloring here, got a little dust on there because it's been sitting on my desk this week. Okay, a different color variation here. Okay, this is our giveaway, the Moronic giveaway for February 2018. So if you want this pop figure, what you have to do is you have to like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube page, find the Oxymoronic giveaway. Okay, find that video on Facebook, share and like it. All right, it's really that easy, and you're entered to win the pop figure. So that's all we have for you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun, happy jazz. Find us on Twitch and find us on Mixer, and we will be happy to chat with you guys some more later. Talk to y'all later. Bye.